I'm Dan Morris, you're watching Bosun Dan Bushcraft, and this is just a very small little video to talk about a specific type of magic mushroom, not that magic mushroom. This wonderful little fungus is quite a bit more useful than the other type of magic mushroom, and it's known as the cramp ball. And it is a fire starting fungus, wonderful little thing. Now this where I am right here is sadly one of the only places around me that I ever find these. I found them elsewhere, but this is one of the only places close to me where I find them. The cramp balls, they exclusively grow on dead ash trees, and I know this is a large ash tree that was felled some time ago, and given the time of year and that they're all a bit boggy and a bit squishy at the moment, there's not actually brilliant examples to show you, but they look like this. Little black balls growing on trees. Now these are a bit aged and a bit crispy, to be honest with you. You're better off at other times of year when it's a bit drier. But some of them would come off and be perfectly usable. There's some even older ones down there, tucked on the tree. Now a lot of those would come off and be perfectly usable, but in this state they wouldn't be usable right away. You see there's some here and what's left of one there, and it looks like somebody's harvested it. They wouldn't be useful right away. You would have to dry them out. I like to just carry them in the pocket of my coat until they dry. It only usually takes a couple of days. Now they are a fire fungus and brilliant for it, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So I'll show you why these are magic fire starting mushrooms or fungus. So, just a couple of sparks. You can already see it's starting to glow away like charcoal. That under your tinder ball, brilliant fire lighting. And it gets hotter and hotter the more you blow on it. Just like real charcoal basically, and once lit it won't go out, it'll just sit there and smoulder away. Now these are perfect because it is a bit of effort, because accuracy is a factor, but the very old flint and steel method of lighting a fire, it will catch those sparks, which I've discussed in other videos, that your flint and steels have got really low temperature sparks, so it's really hard to find things. I know we look at those as primitive, but they were a more professional sense of primitive firelighter, because they would be used by Roman soldiers and things, and they'd carry amadou specially prepared for them to do that. But that will just slowly smoulder. This is also a good way to transfer a fire from one camp to another. If you've got quite a large one of these, you can set it going, wrap it in some leaves, just nestle it in a pocket and carry it to your new location and start your fire. But that, even though it looks now like it's not really doing much, the addition of a little air and you can see it's straight back to life. And they have a most lovely smell about them, proper campfire smell of the woods sort of stuff that I probably enjoy a little too much. Sometimes I can just sit here and ignite one of these and just enjoy the aroma, the incense of the woods. Funny type of habit, isn't it? I can think of far worse. And there you have it, the cramp ball, or the Prince Albert cake, or it's King Albert cake. Is it Albert or Alfred? I can never remember, but they're actually called the cramp ball. I'm sure they've got many scientific names, but so get out there, guys, get hunting these down. Don't forget to dry them out for a little while if they're fresh on the tree. This one's just sat in my pocket for a few weeks. Remember, you find them pretty much exclusively on dead ash trees, and get yourself collected some and stash them away in your bug out bag or your kit or whatever you call it. Everybody calls the things different stuff. Mine's just a bag to me, a Bergen. But hot. See, proves it works. Wherever you take them from, I'll just extinguish that. It's wet in here anyway, it's not going to catch fire. But wherever you take them from, don't take them all. Don't take too many. They need to be on the tree to spawn. These, usually when they're in this state, when they're firm and ready to be dried and used, they're dead anyway. Their life cycle's pretty much gone. But anyway, don't take them all. Just take what you need, because I've got a few little areas where I know they grow, but they're not everywhere. But other than that, guys, get out, find yourself some cramp balls, get making fire with them. Bosun Dan out.